Cody, Tony Jones from The Athletic. Can you talk? Are you in a position to talk about your workout with the Jazz? What you thought when you were in the building, and what you saw at Salt Lake when you visited a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. Salt Lake is really nice, really easy to get around. The facilities are obviously top notch. I love the gym. I love their weight room. I love the fact they have, cold tub, hot tub, and, we get treatment every day, heal any injuries that need healing. And I think the workout is showing me big things. Obviously, I'm about to, get in better shape just because of the altitude. I know that plays a factor. Also, they show me, what I need to work on as far as my body goes and how to get better on the court. Found I need to work on more dynamic shooting. It's probably one of the biggest things in terms of shooting that I need to work on. And then, just getting in shape, getting ready to play an 82-game season, especially playing, half of them in altitude. So, but the workout went really well, and I enjoyed it.
Hey, Cody, this is Ryan Miller from KSL.com. Just kind of take us through your reaction to getting picked for the Jazz, and how do you feel like you fit in here?
Man, there's a lot of emotions going through my mind when I got picked. Obviously, I'm more than happy to be a part of the Utah Jazz, and it's a dream come true. But I think just, there's a lot, a little bit of nervousness, a lot of adrenaline, a little bit of anxiety going into it. So I think just hearing my name called, all that went away, and it felt more relieved than anything. I think I fit in with this group of guys just because of my versatility, being a two-way player. I feel like I bring in defense right off the bat, which I feel like every team needs, but especially with this young core we have. Being able to not only create for myself, but create for others because of, the talent we have on this team, and then kind of, creating offense with our defense. And I feel like I can help that with my length. So that's how I kind of see myself fitting in.
Hey, Cody, Andy Larson from the Salt Lake Tribune. Congratulations, first of all. Wanted to ask about whether or not you expected this, like if you thought it was a possibility coming into the night that the Jazz would pick you, and then what your conversations have been like with the front office and coaching staff so far.
I had no idea where I was going tonight. Agent asked me if I wanted to know, and I was kind of like, you can just surprise me. So I had no idea if I was going 1 through 10, 1 through 15, 1 through 20, 1 through 30, 1 through 60. Like, I really didn't know. So I'm stoked to be part of the Utah Jazz. Really can't wait to get down there and go to work. I haven't really talked to the front office yet. No, I did just get drafted, but I talked to them during the workouts. Obviously, enjoyed their conversations. I love how their basketball mind works. But I think I'm gonna talk to them after this or sometime after this. But I haven't had the chance yet.
Cody, Sam Farnsworth, KSL Sports. I just wanted to ask you what you feel is maybe the one or two parts of your game that you think will directly translate over from college to the NBA level.
I think defensively, my versatility, that's something right off the bat, being able to, coming in, guard 1 through the 3. I feel like I can help this team out a lot right off the bat with that. And then spacing the floor with my shooting and being able to make plays not only for myself, but for other people's. I feel like that opens up a lot of shots for, other teammates, and also opens up stuff for myself.
Cody, John Kuhn, Associated Press. Looking at your game and coming into the NBA, where do you feel like you can kind of evolve and grow as a player? I mean, you already know what you bring to the table and what's on film, but what else is there, do you feel like?
Probably just my body, especially just coming in as, a 19-year-old playing against grown men, about to play an 82-game season, about 3 times as many games I was playing in college or high school. So I think the biggest thing is probably just getting my body ready and in shape to endure that, that amount of games.
Hi, Cody. My name's Adam. I work for the CBS station here in Salt Lake City. It takes an incredible amount of determination and hard work to accomplish what you just have, being a top 10 pick. How does it feel to just be at the mountaintop right now and achieve what you've achieved?
I mean, it's the greatest feeling in the world, really, especially when you work your whole life to get to this point, and especially when you land with such a great organization, and a place where obviously me and my agents talked about that it would be a great situation for me, a great scenario, and it's somewhere I can really help out the team in many facets. So, first thing is a dream come true. Feel relieved that I landed here, and also excited just to get down to Salt Lake City and start getting to a routine, start getting to a rhythm, working out, getting a consistent schedule, just because I've been flying around so much.
Awesome. All right, Cody, we're going to open up some questions, one per outlet on here. So if anyone wants to go ahead and chime in, you feel free to ask your question and introduce yourself. Thank you.
Cody, Jacob Toby from Denver. Congratulations. What does this mean? You know, you came to Colorado to play for Tad and for him to develop you and for this to all work out. What does the University of Colorado and Tad mean to you now that you know got this thing done and you're a top 10 pick?
Obviously, I chose that school for a reason because I believed in them, and made the right decision. I knew they would get me right. Not only to have success in college, but help me pursue my dream of being to the NBA and prepare me to do so. So. Obviously, you can see it worked out. I was able to be a top 10 pick, due to their help. So.
Hi, Cody. Sarah Todd from the Deseret News. I'm wondering, is your brother there with you? And if not, or if so, have you talked to him and kind of what was his reaction? What did he say to you?
Of course, yeah, he was. Of course, he's gonna be here for the draft. He's not gonna miss that. Yeah, he's in my room with me. I haven't talked to him yet. Like, I got my name called and I came straight here. But I'll talk to him. I'll probably talk to him about like an hour after I finish, this little media circuit. So.
Cody, it's Pat Rooney from the Boulder Daily Camera. Congratulations. Wondering, this past season at Colorado, obviously physical struggles for you. Was there ever a point where you were concerned those setbacks was going to cost you come draft day, or were you pretty confident to be able to get to this point, which is kind of where you were projected at the beginning of the season?
No, I didn't really feel any pressure or worried because I didn't put a timetable on myself. And, if it meant me going back for another year at Colorado, I was fine with that. But never really let injuries get the best of me. Never really let it, keep my head down. So I was able to push through it. So you kind of have to be mentally tough to handle those adversity and kind of fight through, the mental aspect of injuries, which I was able to do. So I wasn't ever really worried about my draft stock just because I was also focused on Colorado basketball and not the draft.
Hi, Cody. Congratulations. Nikki Edwards, Hughes Sports Report. I'm just curious, throughout this draft process, how much have you, Tristan, and KJ been talking with each other about what's been going on and just sharing ideas, and just throughout from point A to point B, how much you guys have been talking with each other?
Just keeping tabs on each other, checking out, asking each other, how many workouts they've done, where you're working out to next, making sure we're all good, just checking up on each other throughout this process. And obviously after I got drafted, I went up and hugged Tristan, dapped him up. So I'm also excited to see where he lands, but we're definitely going to continue to keep tabs on each other and stay close.
Hey, Cody, this is Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. Obviously, it's a big night for the program with you and Tristan in the green room. KJ's there in New York as well. I mean, how much pride do you take in being part of kind of this big night for the program? I think it's the first time ever that, the program has had multiple first-round picks with you and Tristan, and KJ could be as well. I mean, could be a really big night for the program.
No, most definitely. It just shows the hard work and, the trust we have in the program and the hard work the program puts into developing its players. So I think really the results tonight will speak for itself.
2 more questions. So if anyone who hasn't asked a question wants to make one now, please do raise your hand. Thank you. Good. Okay. Thank you so much, Cody.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Just first of all, congratulations. Second of all, were you surprised to be still around at number 29? And what was your first reaction when you learned that you were drafted by the Jazz?
I mean, of course, I was surprised a little bit just being, around that 29. But, I mean, for me, I still feel like, I'm one of the best players in this draft. But for me, it's just grateful for the opportunity, that Utah drafted me. I'm just looking forward to just getting to work and, bringing that winning mentality. And I'm just looking forward to, just competing every day.
Hey Isaiah, I'm Ryan Miller from KSL.com. I know you didn't come in here for a workout, but did you have much contact with the Jazz leading up to this?
Yeah, I mean, I got to talk to them in Chicago at the Combine, and my agent, communicating back and forth. So, yep.
Isaiah, Tony Jones from The Athletic, what are some of the things that you feel like you want to kind of shore up and refine with your game between now and Summer League and between Summer League, in training camp?
I mean, I just want to sum up that, I'm one of the best players in the draft. For me, it's just, competing from day one, pushing my teammates, and just making everybody, better around me and just being that good person on and off the court.
Isaiah, John Coon from the Associated Press. When you look at what the Jazz have on their roster and the style of play that they played last year, how do you feel like your skill set fits into what this organization's doing?
I mean, I feel like, I'm ready, for the situation, whatever's thrown at me. And, just got to spend time with Keontae a little bit this summer. That was great for sure, just being around him, seeing him get better every single day, and just seeing the young core, that, Utah has. So I'm just looking forward to, gelling with the guys and getting better.
You mentioned working out with Keontae. What is your relationship like with him?
I knew him a little bit before, it's like high school days. So, real cool with Keontae. Got to spend a lot of time with him this summer, him being out in LA training. But, great dude. He's going to be, a really good player in this league. And I'm just looking forward to, just learning from everybody.
Isaiah, do you know anything about Salt Lake City or Utah, or have you been here before?
Nah, I never been to Utah, but I'm looking forward to it for sure. I know it's kind of cold out there. I'm gonna have to, get a coat or whatever, but it's cool.
I think that's it for questions. Thank you so much, Isaiah.
Thank you.